What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today, I will be showing you how to do the withdrawal, stealth, and loud. Stealth first, because I did stealth first on the deposit, and I feel like if I keep it consistent, it will be easier to watch. Sorry for you loud goers, but unfortunately, I will not be... Oh, shoot. I will not be going... I will not be doing loud first, like, ever. Okay, so for your stealth loadout, I'm going to show you what I'm using. You probably won't need breaching charges or proximity mine or any of that for this, but it's nice to just have that in your loadout, so it's pretty versatile for just about any stealth mission. So this is a way to do it solo, by the way. I will be showing you how to do this by yourself. However, you can do it with more than one person. That can make it easier. So, the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to, if you have a friend, actually, you know what, just do this anyways, it makes it easier. Bring that ladder down, which is easier to do from inside. But, okay, so here's what you're going to do. You're going to tamper from this network box to get somebody to come out here, because somebody will want to check that out. They will want to know why. Just wait for somebody to come out with a question mark above their head. They will come around directly to over here to look at it. Like this guy. He's not going to get mad at you until you pull a gun on him. Once you've done that, just knock him out, take his disguise. Then body bagging him can help, so that way nobody from the street sees his body. Not that they tend to anyways, but just put him back here for a minute. Now, if you're doing this with multiple people, have your friends wait outside. Do not break those windows. People will go into that office, and if they see the windows broken, they will not be happy. Now, when you're disguised, you can just walk right up here. Walk right into this office. You can open the windows, which will not make anybody suspicious. It's very easy. Once you get back up, you can stuff the body into a closet. Now, if you're playing with another person and you have a hack, if you're playing with multiple people and you need a second disguise, you have a hacker on your team, go ahead and hack this computer as a distraction to bring somebody in here. Even if you don't need another disguise or you're just playing by yourself or whatever, you can still go ahead and hack that. That way you can eliminate one more person, and it shouldn't be an issue. Now, what you want to not happen is for it to be the manager, because you cannot, if you knock out or kill the manager before it is time, you're done. Now go ahead and just eliminate that one more person. That just makes things easier in the long run. Just go ahead and stuff them into that cabinet as well. Now that cabinet is now going to be full, and if anybody comes in here and sees a suspicious bag, they will get upset. Whether that be a body bag, the red and orange, yellow bags, or your equipment bag, they will not be happy. Now here's what you're gonna do. Even if you have a keycard hacker, I would recommend using a regular keycard. Why? Because keycard hackers, again, make you suspicious. If you can be as not suspicious as possible, that will help you succeed. So you can go ahead and drop your keycard scrambler probably around like here, just to make sure that it doesn't get found. I've never had a time where I got caught because of it, but can never be too safe. So that is the manager right there, by the way. Next step, you need to find a security room after getting your regular key card. This security room, I don't believe you need to drill into it. It always has a key card. Yes, it does. Okay, you should never have to break through a door in this. You will never have to drill through a door in this computer. And it will tell you which power box you need to find and rewire. By the way, just because you don't need to drill something does not mean that you should leave your drill. You might want it. You will. By the way, it does change which power box you need to rewire does change with each round, so it will not always be the same one. And they do spawn kind of randomly. Sometimes they spawn in security rooms. So it can be kind of a pain. You're probably wondering why that bookshelf gave me an option to move it. Don't worry about it. That is for the loud playthrough. Alright, so the security room is also a key card. You should not need to drill through any doors, but that does not mean leave your drill at home. This guard's gonna get mad. I'm gonna knock him out. And stuff him into the cabinet. Then hack your camera access, just because that makes it safer. Do we have the full place under control? Yes, I believe that is all the cameras. So you're going to open the power box, you're going to rewire it. If you do not do this step, you are ruined. You will be caught, and you will no longer be going quiet. Next up, you're going to head out to the van. If people fall over like that, don't worry about it. You're going to go out to the van. There is a white bag. You're going to take a disguise from that bag. Once you are disguised, you're going to go inside and you're going to find the manager. Ignore the fact that my face has disappeared. You're going to find the manager. He should always be here. But you will have a quick conversation with him. And by the way, you cannot skip any of these steps. The server room is so you can find out which power box to rewire, and rewiring the power box is how you deactivate the metal detectors. If you leave the metal detectors active, then when you go through them, they will detect the fact that you have a gun, and thus set off the alarms. Now you need to take the manager hostage. Here's what's hard. There are these two guards here. If either of them get suspicious of pretty much anything, they will shoot, and people in the building will hear it. So what you have to do, without harming the manager, is take out these two guys. Now this manager right here, do not hurt him yet. You're going to hit whatever button it is to make him move. You're going to make him move over here and open the vault. Once the vault is opened, you can, quick and easy, the manager. Here's where things get a little bit annoying if you're by yourself. You have to drill through both of these doors, which takes quite some time. By the way, at this point, avoid being seen by as many people as possible. If you can avoid getting seen, that's better. Do not go straight through the lobby with a bag of money on your back. It is never a good idea. Everybody will get very suspicious, and if you're doing it with multiple people and somebody goes right after you, you're definitely caught. Now you can only pick up a certain amount of money in each bag, so it's going to take 6 of these trips. meaning you kind of have to be careful. However, if you can get all the money into the van, that's pretty good. You succeed if you get all the money in the van. This does take quite a while. It's honestly... it takes less time with the loud drill. But the silent drill, you know, it's silent so it doesn't alert people, that's why I use it. So, you will need to make 6 trips if you're by yourself. If you're not, then you can divide it up evenly. Take the most back route way as possible. That way you do not get seen by too many people, and thus you do not get caught. Because they get suspicious of you very quickly when you have a bag that is green carrying money on your back. So you're just going to want to drop the bag. If you drop it while you're looking into the van, it should just go straight into the van. And you just got to do that 6 more times. But you know what to do. So, honestly, at that point, just get another guard uniform. You'll be good. I'm going to be using 2 fully leveled up guns, a shotgun, and a sniper. Same loadout as last time, actually. If all you have money for is the armor, take the armor. The armor is, like, a key part of this. And actually, I haven't edited this loadout yet. I'm going to actually throw in a breaching charge or 2. Because they can help you get through different places. Now once you enter, people will be suspicious of you because you are carrying 2 large guns. What you're going to want to do, you're going to want to drop your bag, get out of it what you need, which is going to be that and probably that. Then you will need this yellow bag. You will need the red bag too, just not yet. Go up to here, go ahead and slap a good old... You can't put a breaching charge there? I guess only C4 works there. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go ahead and okay, so they will get down at you, which is why you're going to win armor. Nobody leaves. Nobody leaves. Alright, so taking hostages don't actually help you. What you're going to want to do, obviously switch to plan B, the demolition charge. You're going to want to move this bookshelf here. I have never had a case where it was the other bookshelf. It is always that bookshelf. Once again, the armor will make you quite slow. Come into this room, slap the demolition charge, which is what is in the yellow bag, on the back. On there. You're going to want to stand clear. You're going to go ahead and go outside and grab that red bag from earlier. Heck, I'll just go right through here. Now I'm not going to worry about the SWAT team too much. Alright, now assemble the cage, which is what is in that red bag. By the way, the most dangerous thing this whole playthrough is the demolition charge. Do not stand near it. There is no thermite, so you don't have to worry about that. Alright, so, don't worry if you accidentally stop assembling the cage. It's like drilling, it saves your progress. Just gonna go get the money. You remember where you planted that demolition charge earlier? There's a big hole there now. You're gonna come up through and you're gonna be inside the vault. Once you're inside the vault, you're gonna want to drill through. Yes, this is a lot faster than a lot of drill. Holy way. You're going to want to drill both out at the same time, probably in the same run. So that way you don't have to do it when there's like a heck ton of people here. There's a lot of people, but it's not a heck ton yet. Even with this armor, by the way, I am still taking quite a bit of damage. I'm going to grab a med potion if I can. Obviously, just grab a batch of money. It is recommended that you take people out, by the way. They will start to lag the game if there are too many, as you can see here. Actually, I don't know if you can see here. It might not be lagging on the recording. I don't know. But you're essentially just going to bring the money. It's like stealth, where you have to bring the money into the van. But don't worry about being stealth, and you have to bring it to the cage instead. Same thing, just drop it in. So now you can drop that drill and grab some medkits. Along with armor. Even if the only armor you can afford is the worst, still take it. Armor is an essential. Okay, so yeah, at this point you're just bringing money to that cage. Once you do that, the helicopter will be on the way, but you do have to stall until it gets there. It's like the worst part of the whole mission. Honestly, the whole part where you have to go through the basement every time, kind of a pain. So, I would kind of recommend, honestly, doing the stealth part up until the vault part. Just get the manager to open the vault, and then it doesn't really matter if you go loud, because at that point it's kind of easy to get the money to the cage anyway. I would recommend using 3 medkits. I brought 2 because I thought I would use a screeching charge to get in, but apparently those don't work on this particular level. Kind of a pain. Alright, I'm about halfway through. I mean, you know what to do at this point. Just rush the money to the place. Rush the money to the cage. You won't have to worry about, like, too much other than, at that point, just fighting them off while you wait for the helicopter. The helicopter gets here, you do have to hook it up. The reason I'm telling you all this now, instead of just showing you, is because I don't know if we'll make it with the amount of medkits I have left. Because I only have 1, and I'm about to have to use it, and I've only got half the money in, and it's like 2 minutes minimum that you have to hold off. It's kind of annoying. I don't actually remember how long it is. I guess I'll maybe get the chance to show you. Keyword maybe. If you're a mercenary, going loud will be much easier. You tend to get you get perks that help you walk faster with weapons and armor. And I'm going to use your first aid kit. Because holy heck. Yeah, don't waste your stamina, by the way. I would recommend saving a bunch of it, for if you have to run through the lobby or whatever. So that way you're in and out fast without taking too much damage. But if you feel like you can spare it, go ahead and use it. But you do have to remember that it does take a little bit of time to recharge. And I believe the lower on health you are, the less it only regenerates up to what your health is at. So if you're like low health, you will get very low stamina. Okay, never mind, I lied. But I believe it is based on it. It's much easier with 2 people because each of you only have to make 3 trips instead of one person having to make 6. A lot of these missions are easier with multiple people. If you can get multiple people, definitely do that. Also, it's a lot more fun with more people, but if you don't like people, like I don't really enjoy people that much. Alright, so now that I've got the money in the cage, we now have to wait for the helicopter, which has the codename Sparrow. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. This was fine, I guess. Whoa. So at this point, you're going to definitely want to start picking people off, because the more people there are, the more annoying this is going to be. Because you're going to be under constant fire. Especially if you're like me and you let the people build up while you do the actual part. So yeah, at this point, you're just waiting. It is a waiting game. Waiting, fighting dudes off. Why are you still here? Almost there, that means you're like most of the way done. Just gotta hold him off a little bit longer. There's a guy there. My sensitivity is really low. Never forget, you can knife people. Sometimes. Sometimes it glitches. That's why I say sometimes. If you duck down like behind a desk and hide, it's easier. Remember, you can always lean left and right so you can keep more SWAT. We're still just waiting for Sparrow. When Sparrow gets here, all is good. Sparrow will, by the way, arrive through there if you want to watch, but I recommend not watching. as that puts you in a bad position. Guard, what are you doing, man? Okay. The helicopter is now here. You connect the hook to the cage, you stand on the cage, and you have successfully completed the withdrawal loud. Feel proud of yourself. You did it. That is not an easy mission. Congratulations. Now you know. And I will see you in the next video. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And, you know, go ahead and drop a sub if you feel like it.